Hey everyone, welcome back to Ryan Makes Sense. Today we are looking at Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. They do post earnings after the bell. I do want to figure out, is $925 accurate for this stock? Should it be more or less? We're going to run my calculation to see what the desired target price should be. We're going to look at what institutions and hedge funds are doing, and we'll also take a look at the balance sheet. Let's go ahead and hit the subscribe and jump on in. All right. So Nvidia has literally been trading near all-time highs for the past 2 months, with our all-time high looking like it's at 973. Let's go and double check that on the monthly really quick. All-time high 974. Okay, pretty gosh darn close. In terms of price targets, and I want to just note these down as areas of reference. I want to look at potential gaps because those gaps are going to act like magnets to pull the price up or down. On the upside, there is no surprise. There are no gaps to the upside. However, on the downside, it looks like there is a gap. It looks like late February went from 678 to 760, and the price never really recovered and filled this gap. Do I see Nvidia going down that far? No. There's also a gap right here. Let me go ahead and draw this. 864. If Nvidia earnings are less than desired, 864 is going to be that frame of reference. We also have Finviz's drawings, which I don't like where it's placed. I like this. Again, this long-term support line, I don't see Nvidia stock going down that far, honestly, but crazier things have happened. Looking for other frames of reference. Here we go. I don't know what happened there. Here we go. Okay, Nvidia on the downside, we're gonna watch for 870, 862, and if it's horrible, 792, and if it continues a long-term downtrend, I do think we see this consolidate a little bit into June, July, August, and then eventually find this near-term support here, which again ranges from 690 to 800. So again, the bearish prices are 862 and 790. So that's the bear case. And the bull case, ooh, a couple options here. I want to draw a channel, but we're going to bust out the big guns. And we're going to go in the monthly. All right, so we have the downside figured out, the price targets. In terms of the upside, bear with me here. Refreshing water, don't forget to drink water. Okay. All right, we are on the monthly. The obvious target's going to be 974. That was the last all-time high. And what I wanted to do was draw a channel like this. Okay. So 974, then 1043. That is my possible upsides. I think it honestly could go higher depending on how much money gets put in. And we also have trying to find another. There's like no other real relative channels to draw. So again, 974, 1043. That would be about a 10% move to the upside. Those are my bearish and bullish numbers. Now I do want to run my calculation and see what this stock price could be. My calculation is based on when I used to work at a microcap company. Every 100 million in sales was equivalent to $1. I did include the market cap because that is a huge determining factor of big money moving the stock price up or down. So without further ado, calculator, here you are. So they have 2,311,970,000,000 in market cap. And let me just double check that while that's loading in the background. 2.27 trillion, 2.3 trillion. Yep, I've got that right. Okay, and that is mil bill trill. Yep. And they have income of 29,760,000,000. Absolutely insane. Plus 60,920,000,000 in sales. Absolutely incredible. Their gross margins have to be over 50%, I think. Yep, 70%. Okay, now we've got that. And again, just taking a peek here. Absolutely insane. EPS, absolutely insane. The forward PE is a 30. The PE currently is 77, meaning this is pretty expensive. Okay, so now we're going to go back, or we're going to go down here, not back. We're going to go to quarterly balance, and we just want to make sure it's USD. It is. All right. So really quickly, total assets, 65 billion, total liabilities, 22 billion. That is about a 3-to-1 ratio of assets dwarfing liabilities. That is absolutely incredible for a company this size. Okay. So we're going to take our 2.4 trillion and we're going to add 25,984,000,000 in cash. 25 bill, 9, yep. And we're going to minus long-term debt of 9,578,000,000. All right. So now we're going to take this and divide it by our shares float, which is 2,400,000,000. This is giving us a target stock price of $1,007. Not bad. The target price by analysts on average is 1,026. My bullish targets on the upside were 974 and then 1050. So all pretty dang close numbers, if you honestly ask me. Institutions own 65%. That is old data. Let me go ahead and refresh you with some new data. All right. FinViz is old data because it does not update as often as I would like. No shade on them. So 65.9% owned by institutions, old data. New data, do you have any guesses? 70%, 72, 80? 71.99, 72. Pretty close. You can see right here, we are not at all-time institutional hedge fund value, but I mean, look at this absolutely incredible move right there. Okay, and just gonna go down, see what the Vanguards and the BlackRocks are doing. Vanguard trimmed 95,000 shares. BlackRock added 70 some thousand shares. FMR sold about 10,200 and some shares. All right. Nothing really exciting on that, in my opinion. So that is my targets on Nvidia. If you think my calculation is exceptional, consider subscribing. If you think I'm absolutely bananas insane, leave me a comment, whether you are extremely nice to me or extremely rude to me. I will still thank you for watching me. So with that, have a wonderful week. Have a wonderful weekend. I will see you on the next one. Adios, amigos.